guys, how is everyone doing? Welcome back to It's Nat's Life. Guys, I have been away from my wonderful channel, just lifing, like Rachel Adamson says, life be lifing. But guys, I am okay. I am back with a vengeance, and I am so happy that you guys are here to witness this. So first, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for all my subscribers. Thank you for my new people. Thank you for my old people. And I hope you guys will enjoy this video. So let's get into it. So in this video, we're actually going to be doing today is our budgeting for March. Oh my gosh, guys, like it's March. Like it's March 2022. Like who would have figured that we'd be in March already? It was just January. But anyway, I've been behind. I'm sure you guys have probably already seen other people's videos in regards to March budgeting, March, savings challenges in March and all that other good stuff. I have missed my February stuffing. But regardless of that, I wanted to come back and let you guys know I'm still alive. I'm still budgeting. Obviously, life still has to go on. But let's get into it. So for the month of March, I went ahead and I know this is in frame. I went ahead and I kind of did my spreadsheet. So if you're an oldie but a goodie or a new, you'll know that I kind of changed my spreadsheet a little bit. Oh, and I also got to tell you that since life was lifing, that your girl got a raise. Yay! Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, I got a raise. So if you notice, first things first, that my budget number has changed. I usually would budget, taking out certain amounts for certain things. And then the number I was more comfortable with, you guys, was $1,289.99. And so now that I've gotten my raise and I've got a little bit more money, the number that I'm more comfortable with, and it seems to be a better number that's easier and a more rounder number, would be 1,500. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start it off for the month of March. But actually what we are missing is my beautiful big old calendar. Sorry guys. My big old calendar that I would do for 2022. Actually, what if I brought you guys up? Sorry, you're going to see me shaky a little bit. Brought you guys just a little bit up so you're not all in my face. Is that better, guys? I believe that's a lot better. You're still close, but you'll be all right. So the 2022 book, which usually is our big old overall of the actual month. Sorry. Let's do it like that. Yeah. So this was February, as you can see all of the goodness here. So now we're actually in March. So for March, bills are always reoccurring, and how I always have it, I have my two paydays here, the 4th and the 18th. Everything that I have to pay for with, if we go back this way, from February, was the last paycheck of the 18th, right? Which had to cover pretty much everything from here to up to here. So with that being said, we can do real quickly all of our all of our bills that we have to take care of in the first beginning of March. So I know in the last video somebody commented, thank you so much, that they try to sometimes remember their bills as well. And it's a cute little game for me that I try to remember everything. But to be honest, I can't remember everything. That's why I've got all this stuff back here. But it's a cute little game that I like to do. But I've already cheated, as you see. I've gone over here. So let's do March really quickly in the big calendar book. So the payday is on the 4th, as you guys always know. Life insurance always comes out every single paycheck. So I'm hoping I'm in frame. Yeah. Life insurance. Let's see. Gosh, I hope you guys aren't so close. You know what? Let me refigure the camera and I'll be right back. So hold on one second. Okay, guys. I think that's a lot better for you guys. You're not so close to me, but you're also not so far. So let's continue. So for the month of March, like I said, I want to play the game, but I don't want to play the game. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Like I was saying, the 4th and the 18th, we do know that life insurance, and I also know MetroCard, because I've got to get to work. They gave me this wonderful raise, and I got to make sure I keep getting there, right? So MetroCard. I do know at the end of the month, since this is the 31st, that I know that Jaden's life insurance. Is this life insurance? Yeah. His life insurance and his health insurance. Jaden's health. His health insurance and his life insurance is always at the end of the month. I do remember that the 10th is Netflix. I think, did I tell you guys last time that Netflix went up and now they're charging like tax? So now I'm paying like $15.49. Can you believe that nonsense? Like, why were you guys charging tax now? Why you want to charge tax now? But anyway, oh my goodness. And then I also got to tell you something. So remind me as well. So this always on the 7th is Bank of America. So I'll put that over here. Bank of America CC due. And I think the 12th is Capital One, right? Yep, Capital One. I've missed you guys so much. I've missed recording and uploading and all that other good stuff. But you know, life be lifing, honey. Life be lifing. So like I told you guys before, if you remember the IRS last payment, I'm done, completely done. You know, my little error is done. But car insurance and car payment and Optimum is still always due. So good old car payment and car insurance and Optimum is due. Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, the good old phone bill. Got to be able to talk on the phone, right? Phone bill. I'm not quite sure what refund is. I don't remember that. Oh, but I do have a there it is, HSBC. Student loan, which is my NaviNet. Hey, have you guys you know about the whole student loan forgiveness and all that other stuff? Has anybody gotten that wonderful letter about, you know, that you guys, your payment is done and you don't have to read, I think like your forgiveness letter, that's what it is. Has anyone received a forgiveness letter? That's the question. Let me know, because I'm waiting on mine and I don't know where it is. So, and then Jaden's tuition is due on the 20th. Jaden's tuition. Okay, so I believe we have everything. I put down Netflix, right? Car insurance, blah, 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 MetroCard insurance, Optimum Health. You know, looking at this, you wouldn't think that I have so many bills, but I really do. I really do have all these bills. It's crazy. So that is actually, in a broad spectrum, the month of March. And it's so funny because in this month is my husband's birthday. It's also my Aunt Mellie's birthday, B-Day, and my cousin Brian's birthday. I believe he's on the 10th, right? I think he's on the 10th. My cousin Brian's B-Day. So it is a very tight month. But anyway, so now that that is done and that is complete, then now we come back to the actual breakdown of the bills. The bills and the mortgage and the bills and all of that stuff, and the savings challenges, the groceries, all that. But speaking of mortgage, guys, I am now, I guess, in the second part of going to buy a home, I guess. That's actually why a good portion of why I haven't been on and uploading as frequently as I was before, because I have been getting myself together to purchase my home. Like I know in other videos I've told you guys, like I'm going to purchase a home, but I've been nonstop researching and, mortgage lenders and banks and what do you have to get going? Like, your credit has to be up there. You have to have the money in the bank. And, you also have to make sure that your credit history is well, along with your employment and all that other good stuff. If you're a homeowner, and if you probably remember the strenuous activity that goes into just doing all of that. So now I'm in the part of, now that I've gotten all this stuff together, I now have to go and get my what's it called? I'm blanking. My pre-qualification letter. I guess my pre-approval. So I'm actually working with my lender right now, because he's such a great guy. Once, everything goes too great, then I'll shout him out. He's been doing so much work with me. He's like, I can get you your approval letter now, but the house that I want and the bracket that I want to buy in, he's done great work with me. He's like, let's just, pay off just, one last credit card. So that's what I've been mainly working on, if you guys care to know. So I'm so excited about that. I cannot wait to tell you guys, I got my pre-approval loan and my pre-approval letter. I got my pre-approval letter for the amount that I want. So don't get me misconstrued. I can get my pre-approval letter right now, but it wouldn't be for the bracket of what I want. So if you're a homeowner and you're looking into it, you kind of understand what I'm saying. But anyway, let's get into this. So like I was also saying, your girl got a raise. Whoop, whoop. And this is the amount that I'm going to be comfortable with sharing with YouTube. And let's get into it. So as you know, like we did from before with our huge calendar, is car payment. So I actually ended up changing the format. What I figured was up here, same thing, first paycheck, second paycheck, and extras, which I don't think we're getting any more extras, no more child tax credit, but it is what it is. So again, it'll still be the first and the second paycheck. I left that up there. And what I did with this line was I actually budgeted out for the month. I'm sorry, I should have put March up here. I budgeted out for the whole month what I should be getting or what I should be paying. So if you can see my car payment for the whole month, I should be paying $373.68. For my car insurance, it should be $206.17. For my life insurance, altogether, it should be $132.20. My credit card, remember this is for the whole month, guys. Credit card is $54. That's Bank of America. For Capital One, it'll be $81. For Jaden's tuition, remember when I told you guys I pay half and my husband pays half? So my half is $282.75. Jaden's health insurance is $30. Jaden's $529 is actually going to be $100. Jaden's life insurance is $17.33. My phone bill is $93.95. Optimum is $129.42. Netflix is $15.49. Remember when it was $15.23? That's good old tax. Actually, no, it was less than that. It was like $13 and change, and now it's up to $15.49. But we digress. Metro card for the whole month is $135. Norwegian, which I do have my cruise in 2024 that I still got to pay for, $130. Navinet, which is my student loan, is $145.54. And Profile Recovery, which is something that I'm paying off for, is $5.61. This is not the IRS thing. This is just something that I'm paying off because while I was in my younger days, I wasn't paying something. Hence why I have to go through this process now. So anyway, that's pretty much for the whole month. So what I did do in this line is for my actual first time paycheck. Remember, I do everything in half. I pay for a certain amount in this paycheck and I pay for certain things in the next paycheck. So in this paycheck, my car payment is going to be $190.29. In this paycheck, I'm going to pay $103.09 towards my car insurance. Life insurance, as you saw, was $66.10. That's both for me and my husband. My credit card payment, I'm going to just pay it off, $54.81. Jaden's tuition is going to be $154.13. As you saw from the big calendar, Jaden's health insurance is not due until the ending of the month, so it's going to actually end up going into this column, which is going to be my second paycheck. I'm going to put $50 towards Jaden's $529. His life insurance, again, that's at the end of the month, so it'll be over here. My phone bill is also at the end of the month, which will be in paycheck number 2, so that will be over there. I won't have to worry about that. Optimum is always the first of the month, which is $129.42. Netflix, $15.49. My Metro card is what I'm going to put on there is $67.50. And then my Navinet, which I pay in the beginning of the month, which is $145.54. All of this tallies up to $1,047.56. So now, guys, once we have gone ahead and subtracted that from the new balance, 1,500 minus 1,047.56, we get $452 left over. Did I put it in the right place? Okay. Yeah, put it here. $452.44. And I just want to make sure that I'm doing that right. 1,500 minus 1,047.56. Right. Perfect. So now, here we are in our cash envelopes part. I just want to make sure that everything is in frame. Oh, look at that. I actually have more room over here. So I actually want to make sure that for my cash envelopes, if you saw from my last video or the video before that, whichever one, I was trying to figure out this groceries issue that I'm having. As you know, inflation and all that other stuff, I can keep up with my own little budget. Like, I'm only buying this and I'm only buying that because I have stuff in my refrigerator. I can do that. But in regards to when I go outside, like, okay, I'm picking this up, which usually would be, 50 cents or something. I'm just doing examples, guys. Nothing is 50 cents. If I was 50 cents at one point in time, now it's gone up to like $1. So everything has gone up, and I'm trying to figure out, how do I budget in regards to groceries? So what I figured what I was going to do was kind of just leave it kind of blank, and whatever extra I get over, then it'll just be with the groceries, or just not even really count it in my budgeting at all. But I figured I can put something in there in regards to that. So what I decided is I don't have an amount for my monthly. I really don't. I can't figure that out at this point. I mean, I can track everything, but that doesn't mean necessarily that that's what's going to happen next month. So what I can do is I figured I'm going to budget out $100 from this current paycheck. Now, if I use my whole $100, then that's fine. I'm not going to go crazy. At the end of the day, I still need the groceries. But if I don't, I'm actually going to make it roll over into the next pay period and kind of leave it like that. Because what I see happening with my household anyway is that a lot of the things I buy in the beginning of the month, I really won't need towards the end. So a good bulk of my shopping is in the beginning of the month. Like meats and, vegetables, stuff that I get from like BJ's, or like maybe for you, Costco's, and little things, Stop and Shop, like milk or something like that. A good bunch of that is in the beginning of the month that I really won't have to roll over till like towards the ending. If you get it, you get it. And then, personal, I'm still going to leave at $20, which usually ends up going into groceries anyway. Jaden's $10, which is usually for pizza. And not even for pizza, because pizza's like $4. So his $10 ends up rolling over into something else. And $40 for eating out, and $20 for gas. Now, like I said before, in the beginning for the whole month, personal is really $40, Jaden is really $20, eating out is $80, and gas is really $40. So with all of that being said, $452.44. Well, actually, first, all of this comes up to 100 plus 20 plus 10 plus 40 plus 20 comes into $190. So $452.44 minus $190 will get us to $262.44. $262.44. Yes. Okay, now on to the fun. So The sinking funds for right now, which I decided to just write this down for the beginning of the month. I do know when we come back at the second time around for the second paycheck, we're going to add to it because we're not going to keep putting everything into this one, right? So, and I figured this will kind of give me a little bit more clarity of everything that I want to put into my sinking fund. So for the sinking fund for the beginning of the month, which is going to be from the first paycheck, you guys are smart, so you guys are going to follow along with me. I know you guys got me. Is going to be for birthday, car maintenance, Jaden's floor, his summer camp, Jaden's registration, and Jamaica. So now, if you guys have been following me for a while, which I know you have because you guys are fantastic, I have to do Jaden's floor, which honestly, I think I'm just going to put a rug over it and call it a day and see where we get to it because he keeps bothering me about doing something about his floor. So for a 10-year-old, he's bothering me. And his summer camp, which is roughly coming up, which reminds me, thanks so much, guys. I actually have to email that lady and ask her when she's going to send out that paperwork because June is right around the corner. And Jaden's registration, so his registration for his school for next year, they have already emailed me and told me, hey, you are eligible now to go ahead and register him, even though, you know, for the rest of the part, they haven't done anything with me yet. But I figure it's because he's in his third quarter. They have 4 quarters. And in his third quarter, which they're already in, I guess they look at it like, okay, you passed the first quarter, you passed the second quarter. You look like you're pretty much going well within to the third and the fourth. You shouldn't be doing anything crazy. You can go ahead and register your child for the next year. He better. Mommy ain't got no time for that. You see how much his tuition is? And that's only half. If you're a parent, you know exactly what I mean. And you pay for school, you know exactly what I mean. But anyway, let's get back into this. So for his for birthday, which this birthday is actually just my husband's birthday. So finally, guys, he's finally told me what he wants. He wants Oculus or the virtual reality goggles. If you're a techie person, or you know, even a young person, or whoever's watching me, you definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the goggles, it's virtual reality and stuff like that. So when we do the next video, you'll see that I've already collected 100 and I believe 100. He's already got $120, right? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, right? So he's already got $120 from me, just from this wonderful sinking fund. So he decided to say, I just want the goggles. So I told him, well, I'll have 200 for you, which was supposed to be for Atlantic City. If you don't want to go to Atlantic City, I'll just give you the money and we'll do something cute, like a dinner at home, or, you know, I'll take you out for dinner or something like that really quickly. We won't have to do Atlantic City. So far, so good. That's the plan. So for him, he's going to be getting $80, which that's exactly what I'm going to give him. Car maintenance is always going to get $15, but for the month, it comes up to $30. But for this paycheck, it's going to get $15. Jaden's floor for the month is always going to get $20, but for this paycheck, it's going to get $10. For his summer camp, is $20 for the month, but it's going to get $10. Jaden's registration, which actually is $125, but since they said I don't have to pay that whole thing until May, we are going to stretch that bad boy out. And I am going to only put $20 for my paycheck now. And then Jamaica is actually $50, but I'm only going to put $9.44 to it because I want to round up my whole thing. And right now, there's something going on with my family where I believe we still may be doing Jamaica. However, it's up in the air. So because it's up in the air, I'm going to still keep saving for it, but it's not going to be a pressing issue. So with that being said, all of this actually comes up to $144.44. So now we're going to minus that from our total. So I'm sure I'm in the frame. So it should, what we have left over is $118.00. Debt, I'm sure I've told you guys that I have to pay off something, which is wonderful. Which monthly is $40, but it's $20. So we're so total should be $20, right? $20, and then now we're going to minus $20, and we get $98 is left over. So This is also what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Somebody must be saying, girl, you've got so much to tell us. I'm telling you guys, life was lifing while I was, on a little bit of a hiatus. Because now I am such into the mix of getting my credit together, getting this together, getting that together. And this guy, I cannot wait to shout him and his branch out. He is on me like, hey, I know you got paid today. What you put in towards it, all this little extra stuff you got going on, I want you to, start throwing it into bank, start doing this, start doing that. He's been fantastic. So, but I internally have to now decide what I can do and what I cannot do. So for my savings challenges, usually there would be 2 more here if you guys were following me. I usually do my emergency, my 130 envelopes, my nickel challenge, my 26-week challenge, a rainy day challenge, and a $22 challenge. Now, it's not to say that it can't be done. It's just extra money that can flow into the 130 envelope challenge, which is basically supposed to be my down payment. I was lucky enough, I got some money from elsewhere that my down payment, the amount that I wanted for my down payment came to me quicker than I expected, which if you keep going along with this story, which is why everything is now happening so quickly, because the money's already there now. So now I'm kind of putting extra towards it, but I'm still looking at, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure you guys can figure out. I got the money that I wanted for my down payment in my account faster than I was doing it. So now it's like, now I'm putting extra money into my account. But because that money is now there, I can now go ahead and proceed with finishing up what I have to do to start getting into my house. Bravo. That was well said. That made sense. But anyway, so for the month, for the emergency fund, it's supposed to be $25. I'm still doing the emergency fund challenge, which is I think 5, 10, 15, and 20. So for the month, it's actually supposed to be $25, but from this paycheck, it's going to be $20. For my 130 envelope, it's supposed to be $84 for the month, but I'm putting in $42, as you know. My nickel challenge for the month is actually going to be $60, but for this first paycheck is going to be $25. For my 26-week challenge is supposed to be $26. I'm sorry, for the month it's $26, and for this paycheck is going to be $11. So altogether, $99 minus $99, zero base budgeting, baby. But I will tell you this. I know I was doing the $1 and the $5 challenges. Trust me, if I have something extra to throw into, which like I've always told you guys, I always end up doing overtime. So I'm always going to have like some sort of extra. It could be like $20. It could be from the amount from this extra that I'm talking about. It could be $20. It could be $100. It could be $200. It could be whatever. I am going to throw it into the $1 challenge, the $5 challenge, and I'm going to throw it into the rainy day or even the 22. But my main focus right now are these 4, because these 4 is what's going to get me into what I need to do. I'm telling you guys, my deadline to buy my house is the ending of the year, if not the beginning. But if I can get my letter, whatever it's called, with the interest rates right now, probably by the time you guys see this, it'll probably have gone up, because they're going up right now, and I'm trying so hard to get in a certain bracket. It'll go up, and I'm trying my best to. So everything that can go into that is what I'm trying to do. Trust me, if you are a homeowner or you're going to become a homeowner, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you feel my struggle, honey. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I am going to try my best to try and still stay consistent. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.